Morning, New York. Angela, Daily Bite of Health, and welcome to my school. So today is Tuesday, and on Tuesday I like to talk about nutrition. And today we are talking about this book that I finished, The Telomere Effect, written by Elizabeth Blackburn and Elisa Epel, both PhDs. What is telomere? Telomere are the ends of your chromosomes, and chromosomes are the things where your genes are, where your DNA are. So telomeres are the ends of chromosomes that protect them from damage and protect them to be properly replicated and copied, so you have all your cells and proteins and everything functioning properly. And what scientists found out is the longer the telomeres are, the healthier you are and the longer you're gonna live. And our lifestyle choices, our food choices, our exercise choices, our stress levels, the sense of meaning in our life, that all affect the length of telomeres, and they can get longer or they can get shorter. And it's proven that people who have the least health, people who are not fit, people who live the shortest, people who have the most stress, they have the shortest telomeres. In the book there are a lot of different studies presented and conclusions from them about what kind of lifestyle, what kind of choices make our telomeres longer and make us fitter, healthier, and make us eventually live longer, happier. So today I'm going to be talking about food and weight and how that affects the telomeres. So just a little information so you know the most important stuff. So first of all, for your telomeres, the weight, how much you weigh on the scale doesn't matter that much, but what matters is the amount of fat, especially fat around your belly. That's the most the important fat. The least you have, the fitter you are, the healthier you are, the more you're gonna live. So fat around your belly is not only ugly, but it actually tells you that you are the least healthiest self, and you probably gonna die sooner than you could have, unless you take care of it and change your lifestyle and create longer telomeres, reducing your belly fat. Not only belly fat, but fat accumulates in your liver and in your muscles. That kind of fat is the most unhealthiest fat, and it actually damages your health and the length of your life. So you can have some fat on your under your skin, in your arms, in your hips, but fat around your belly is the indication that something is really bad going on inside your body and with your metabolism. So for your telomeres, your metabolic health is much more important than actual number on the scale. So that's thing number one that I want you to know about. And what else? So the metabolic enemies of your telomeres and of your lifespan are insulin resistance, meaning anything related to diabetes, pre-diabetes, high blood sugar, or spikes in your blood sugar that goes high and low. That's all really bad news for your telomeres and for your lifespan. Then another one is inflammation levels in your body. If you have higher level of inflammation, you're not going to live long. And I mean chronic inflammation, not acute inflammation that happens when we get injured. And another one is oxidative stress. Basically, a lot of free radicals floating around in your cells and around your cells. And free radicals come from exposure to chemicals, either in your food or in your environment, products you use, cleaning products. So yeah, oxidative stress is really bad for your telomeres. Inflammation levels is bad news for your telomeres, and insulin resistance and any kind of problems with your blood sugar is also very bad news for your telomeres, your health, your fitness, and your lifespan. So how can we prevent that, or maybe make it better if we are in a bad state of health? How can we make it better through our food? So as it turns out, foods that are good for our lifespan, for our telomeres, are also good for our fitness, for our fat levels, and for our belly fat. So what kind of foods are those? Well, very important are foods that are rich in antioxidants and rich in color, that are green leafy vegetables, that are berries, what else? Vegetables like tomatoes or bell peppers, vegetables and fruits that have a lot of colors. Fruits you should eat as least as possible, concentrating on berries because they have simple sugars. Even if it's natural, it's still simple sugars. So vegetables, concentrate on that, not on fruits. Vegetables, some berries. Then also foods rich in omega-3s, like fatty fish are champions. The smaller the better. Mackerel, sardines, herring, salmon if it's wild caught, but the smaller usually the better. Anchovies, wild caught in water, canned or steamed, freshly caught. So then walnuts, but a lot of research shows that the best omega-3s are high in DHA and EPA, the omega-3 fatty acids that our body cannot produce and need to get from our food, come from fatty fish. Also grass-fed meat is a good source, but then too much red meat is not good for your telomeres or your metabolism or your lifespan and inflammation. A little bit is okay. So a lot of vegetables, a lot of foods rich in omega-3s, and whole foods are much better than supplements. Even research in the book from PhD shows that. So if you want, you can read it there. So whole foods, omega-3s, what else? Nuts and seeds are really good for you. A lot of antioxidants, a lot of good fatty acids, fiber, and lower glycemic index, meaning that there are not a lot of carbs and they're not gonna make your blood sugar spike. Whole grains in beans, not refined grains, and as least processed as possible, meaning if you're eating your grains, then steam them or boil them, and that's it. No bread, no pasta, no rice, none of that. Simple carbs are proven to be, and by simple carbs I mean processed sugar, processed grains, and a lot of sugar from like dried fruits. So they're proven to be the worst foods for your telomeres because they increase inflammation, they create problems with your insulin levels, and they create more oxidative stress, meaning more free radicals. So they hit all three problems. So refined carbohydrates are the worst enemies of your lifespan. You actually making your life shorter every time you eat your pasta or your sugary desserts. So yeah, a lot of vegetables, again, a lot of omega-3s from fatty fish, some grass-fed meat, things like walnuts, some fresh fruits, a lot of berries are good. What else? Whole grains, legumes, not a lot, cup a day, that's more than you need. And yeah, those kind of foods are good for your telomeres and good for your lifespan. And also coffee. Yeah, there is a whole passage in the book. It says, after the period of drinking coffee, the patients had significantly longer telomeres and lower oxidative stress in their blood than the control group. So coffee, good quality coffee, is really good for you. It's full of polyphenols that are antioxidants from plants. Coffee beans, yeah, have a lot of them, have a lot of antioxidants. So drink your coffee, but no sugar in it. You can put some butter, like I have my fatty coffee always with me. I also love to eat it with a piece of cacao butter, and it tastes like chocolate, has no carbs, and it's amazing, just melts in your mouth like white chocolate but no sugar. So drink your coffee, eat a lot of non-starchy vegetables, green vegetables, red vegetables, yellow vegetables, a lot of color, because color means a lot of antioxidants. Eat a lot of fatty fish, mackerel, sardines, anchovies, herring, wild-caught salmon, trout. Forget about what is tuna. Forget about it. It's contaminated, most of it, and it's a bigger fish, so don't eat that. If you eat meat, then not a lot. 2-3 times a week. The portion is your palm size, so this is your portion. The bigger your palm, the bigger you are, the bigger your portion. Yeah. So grass-fed, pasture-raised. If you're eating eggs are also really good source of omega-3s, and a lot of other really important elements. So eat your eggs, but also organic, pasteurized, no antibiotics, none of that. If you eat dairy, a good source of calcium, but also, again, organic from pasture-raised animals, full fat. And get your vitamin D from sun or supplement, D3, 2,000 units per day. That's what they recommend. So vitamin D also is proven, even in supplement form, to prolong your telomeres and make your lifespan longer. So yeah, again, vegetables, the more color the better, non-starchy, some berries, some fruits, nuts and seeds. If grains, then whole grains, and not a lot. Fatty fish, the smaller the better. Then eggs, grass-fed meat sometimes, all organic, all the best quality. Vitamin D3, drink your coffee, and yeah, that's about it. That's how you make your telomeres longer, and that means that you're gonna have your DNA preserved better for longer, and you're gonna enjoy more health and vitality for longer. And the most important fat, the most dangerous fat, is the one around your belly, and the one that you cannot see if it accumulates in your muscles and in your liver. Your body doesn't care really about the number on the scale, but it does care about the kind of fat that you store and where you store it. So avoid inflammation, avoid oxidative stress, and avoid any problems with your blood sugar. If you have those problems, then you gotta fix it if you intend to live long and healthy. So that's it for today. Angela, Daily Bite of Health. I'll be writing more about it, more details on my blog, Create Yourself That Today. Pick up this book. It was recommended by TED 2017 this year, if for anyone who is interested in the most exciting and cutting-edge research in science of health, nutrition, longevity. So pick up the book. Really great book. A lot of practical information. And read my blog, Create Yourself That Today, for more details. Thank you for watching. Go and work out if you haven't yet. Yeah, have a beautiful day. And yeah, take care of yourself, of your telomeres, to live longer, happier, fitter, and better. Love you all. Have a beautiful day.